Just a handful that came off the top of my head when I was prepping for this. Big one is notoriety. People want to know you. You want to improve that relationship. You want to develop that know, like, and trust. You need to write a book so people can know you without ever actually meeting you. That book acts as a business card. You give me your Diorama business card, and I do like on Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Hands that business card immediately over his shoulder. He doesn't even look at it. People just throw them away. A book is a business card on steroids. They throw away that paper business card the instant it touches their fingers. You don't throw away a book when you're handed a book. You kind of would feel really bad about that. You want to increase your expertise, improve your reputation. You know what you know, so why not show it off? People who have written the books are elevated to another level. Even if your book really isn't that good, you're held in a higher regard than people who have never written a book just because you took the time to do it and become a published author. You're now the authority in your industry. Finally, you want to promote yourself. You have a new course you want people to sign up for. The book leads into that course. If you want to land speaking gigs, you want to get booked for consulting or earn a six-figure board member position, the book is a fantastic way to promote yourself. And the people that actually read it instantly feel connected to you. So now you not only have that promo material, but you have that know, like, and trust. And so closing the sales is a lot easier. So long before you even begin writing a book, when you're still in the I think I should write a book phase, you have to figure out why you want to write the book. And this is not to be confused with Simon Sinek's Start With Why. That's a whole different idea of why. Sometimes you just want to make more money. Sometimes you just want to promote yourself. But whatever your motivation is, you got to figure that out, because when you determine your why, that will determine how you write the book. So if you're writing a book that's designed to land new clients, it's going to be written very differently than one that's designed to tell a really cool story. And the why is probably the easiest part of writing your book. And you likely already have that in mind, and you've determined the motivation behind this whole process. So we're going to go through a basic overview on how to write your book. And it's actually a really simple process, but it's not quick and it's not easy. The good news is that AI can help you with this process, but God help you if you use AI to actually write your book. I've broken this into 4 different pieces for you. We'll start with the planning phase. Part of that planning phase is determining the why. You want to know why you're going to write the book, and that will set the course for the rest of this phase. When you determine what you want the book to be about, who it's for, what message are you going to share, how are you going to present it, what will your call to action ultimately be? So AI is tremendously beneficial in this part of the book writing process. In this phase, this is, in my opinion, what AI was actually invented for. You can bounce your thoughts off our robot overlords. You can ultimately hone in your ideas and figure out what direction this whole thing is going to take. And that leads into the planning or the prepping phase. Planning phase is relatively easy. You're just kind of mulling things over. You're getting your ideas situated and sorted out in your mind. Prepping phase is actually the hardest part of writing the book. Now you have to take all those plans that you made and you have to put them into action. You start to outline your book, you structure it, you need to decide who you're talking to, what you're talking about, what they should be doing after they get done reading the book, and then structure it so it delivers the right message. And this is where the big part of why your book ends up sucking is because almost every new author skips this part of this prepping phase completely.